Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs News live at 3. Getting things kicked off with our portal review of Punishment Phil from XMW. This is the second XMW we've had recently. I remember because it reminds me of BMW. I don't know why, but it does. Anyway, Punishment Phil here is in League 19, 2.3 million roster talent, 294 superstars on said roster, and he is definitely an Iron Man. He started playing 1,909 days ago, and he has not missed a day. Super impressive. 96.9% total win percentage all time, 98.3 last 30 days. Very nice. 1,394 battles won. And top of his roster is looking pretty spiffy here. Hall of Fame China, gold. Love that. Promoter flair. Double dipping on the feud points, and then also being a solid female acrobat. Really only Liv is better at this point, so she's a super good option there. Johnny Morrison, Johnny Drip Drip, really solid. Riddle, super versatile, really flexible, a lot of stuff you can do with him. And then APA, JBL, who I happen to really like. He's got a kick out, can blow up the board, he's a lot of fun. And he can be a little bit of a pain to deal with sometimes. Also, we have from Punishment Phil up to the minute roster stuffs. We got 2.31 million. Montez Ford up here at gold. And Sasha Banks. I think she's really good, especially since Riddle came out. Very underrated. Tech Steamboat. His countdown gems don't care. Really good at doing a full drain. Stevie Ray, very difficult to kick out of his pin. Got the confused one off. Stacy here, very solid second to China, but very good. Zombie Lashley is very good as well. And then Dawkins here. Silver's a good spot for him with his move damage. Bianca. Acro Macho, nice. Oldie but goodie. And what else we got? Beth, love that. Beth is my all-time favorite female wrestler. Zombie Brian, Sika, Montez Ford going up. Ford is a difference maker for sure. Looks like you're also working your Dusty. Nicely done. Love Dusty. Bailey, surprising, can surprise people. She's pretty good. Booker T, annoying on defense. Embrace the Vision Seth, super useful. Blue Blood's got some low charge moves. How do you like him at 5-star? That's kind of an interesting one. I like his low charge moves and stuff he can do, so that's interesting. Really nice roster, man. Like, love what you're doing with it. And for 2.3 million, really solid for sure, too. At 44 5-stars, 146 4-stars, 103 stars, and 7 2-stars. You definitely got room for talent up. And you know what's good. You have 57 showboats. We're all good there. 40 women, 52 strikers. Got to bump them past your tricksters, man. Because strikers second best class. But still, clearly showboat the best. 12 Hall of Famers, 527 feud rank, last 365, 1,143 faction heals, 270 feud wins. Got some top finishes, 372 The Wonderful Women, 377 Cash Me If You Can, Queens of WWE, McMahon Helmsley Regime, and Inhuman Rampage solo contest. So nicely done, dude. Love the top of your roster. Great job, fantastic win percentage. And I appreciate you being on stream all the time and supporting me that way. And thank you for letting me do this portal shout out for you. Let's take a look at the offers today and see what's good. Guess we're going to log in. Still looks like no Stampy stamps, which is a Shakespearean tragedy. Although on the plus side, makes it a lot easier for me not to spend because those stamps with the diamonds are really hard to pass up for me. We got a premium loot. Also, it's showing Undertaker tokens on the portal. Not seen that loot in the game yet. Maybe if I reload it, it would be there, but you guys know how I feel about this stuff when there's no bonus. $100 for 20 Undertaker shards is the only bonus. I'm not a fan of that for sure. Got some Molly Holly shards on here. 100 Molly shards. So if that recruits Molly for you, $50, well, 50, $2 a shard isn't the best price. I think Molly's worth it, the price point to get her recruited. So if that gets Molly, I get it, makes sense for sure. Not a fan of the Big E offer because you can do trivia. If you are going after this premium loot, which we can take a look at, I mean, here's the $100 pack. You get 30 pulls in there, 15 million coin, etc. $20 for 5 pulls. Again, that's $4 a pull. So don't really like that one. The $3, the $10 one is actually better value on the pulls, interestingly enough. So there's that. What else, if anything, is new? I think that's about it, really, there. Don't forget your free daily claim. Check on the spend event. No stamps, so, you know, there's that. This is, yep, it's the normal, same one. It's not done yet. Flash market, there is the flash market up, which I'm not a fan of this Ruby market. Of course, there's the webcoin one. I'm continuing to stockpile resources. I need to do some more trivia today. I haven't done any this morning or afternoon, so tonight I need to do some trivia and stockpile some more of those resources. Let's go over to the game and see what's going on there. There's not a ton, full disclosure. There's a new tour. But it's just a powerhouse tour. So a new powerhouse tour, Big E's the requirement on hell mode. If you don't have Big E, I think Vader is usable on hard mode, so Vader would be the go-to there. Get your Blitz finished. You got 20 hours left. Not a hard Blitz. Shouldn't be a problem there. MLC points if you're behind. Do the trivia. Get your MLC points there. Really no reason at all, honestly, to miss this MLC. With there being MLC points in the trivia, everyone should be able to max this MLC, really. I mean, even because if you're someone who's typically not very short, you can make up a ton on the trivia. So there's that. We'll take a look at the offers, and then we'll take a look at the one new loot and see what's there. Pretty slow day till we find out what the weekend event is around boss. I'm assuming around boss battle. So I'm looking forward to knowing what that is. We'll go over that tomorrow. Don't forget your free daily claim, Hurricane tokens. Undertaker loot is live in the game, I'm told. But again, when you don't get bonus stuff, I don't think those loots make sense. You're just not getting any bonus stuff, so it doesn't help you towards an event at all. So I would just say save that money and spend the money you would spend on an event when you get a difference maker there. So I'm not going to reset to go over the Taker loot for that reason. I'm sure it's just like his debut loot anyway. So premium loot, 30 pulls for $100. What's that, like 333 a pull? 3 mega rares guaranteed. Mega rare is only 4%, so that's a little bit better. But I mean, Big E in the featured, Stunning Steve, R-Truth, Montez, Sheamus, Earthquake, Alexa and Edge are really nice in there. I like particularly good. Almost is pretty solid, but I'm not really crazy about this. For a premium loot, I'm just not crazy about this 1% feature. I feel like it should be a lot better for a premium. Mega rare, you do get 3 guaranteed out of here. Kofi's still pretty rare. Ray, Stunning Steve. Lex is in there, which is nice. Almost, again, solid. Asuka, she's great as a trainer. And then, you know, I'm just not really wild about this loot in general. And it doesn't give you points towards any event. It doesn't feel super premium necessarily to me so far. Maybe down in the low ones here it's going to get a lot better. 10% chance, very rare. There's a lot of decent stuff in this so far. If we could just avoid this kind of thing, which we can't. Those 5 right there are pretty bad in there, which is mostly what you're going to get. And then moving into the rares, it's nice they put someone like these top 5 in the rare at the percentage it's at, but we can't see their weighting, so just assume it's really, really bad. But the rare tier does look pretty solid. And common tier obviously looks really good too. Lex is in there as well. But again, you know, we can't see their weighting. 1, 2, 3 kid even. We know it's not going to be very good. We do know that. If you're close to Otis, Stunning Steve, Ray, you know, maybe that kind of might encourage you. I don't love it for a premium loot. The lower tiers are a lot better than the high tiers. I think the high tiers are pretty bad, to be perfectly honest. Lower tiers look a lot more solid, to be honest. but it doesn't help you in an event. So I just wait to see what the event is this weekend and see if pulls make a difference for you. You know, the loots generally are going to be, I think the weekend loot will most likely, if I'm guessing, be at least as good as this, and give you weekend points. So who knows though? It's you never know. So that's about it for the news today. We'll be back tomorrow. Boss battle's kind of difficult to do a breakdown. So I don't know if I will do a breakdown. Maybe I will. I do want to mention, make sure you get your trainers in, Shango again. But I do think that this boss battle is going to be much more difficult than the last one we had. Just looking at what's effective and what he nerfs and stuff, I feel like this is definitely going to be a much more challenging boss battle. I don't think you're going to be carried easily in this one. I don't know that this one is going to be carryable. We also have a showboat, so I expect a massive health pool. That's not inside info, this is just guessing. Honestly, unless you have a bunch of Invis Cenas in your faction and them planning on carrying everybody, this is kind of one of those where I would plan on, you know, the likelihood of getting to 8 and then it being very, very difficult. You're going to have to work for this one, I think, guys. So, and Invis Cena is just a really rare poster, right? So, it's going to be difficult, I think, to get carried without Invis Cena. Motu Austin should be pretty solid. Again, another super rare card. KO probably a decent shout to throw in there as an off one for damage, because you're going to need to deal a lot of damage in a hurry on this one. So he's probably a decent shout too. For more the free-to-play style, Hall of Fame Lawler actually looks really good because he can, with his reinforces and stuff, he can break 24 purple gems and recycle his stuff. So I think Hall of Fame Lawler is going to be a really good shout that most people have. But to go higher, you take a lot of damage. So there's that. Montez Ford could be really good, but you're going to have to not equip his blue moves because of this. So you can't equip any blue moves, which makes recycling a lot harder. So you're going to need time, once again, skill plate to run that. So that's kind of the quick and dirty on boss battle. I may try and record something more in depth, but I do think this one is going to be very hard. So plan on spending time on it and trying new things. And personally, I'm okay with it being hard. I don't think every boss battle should be maxable by everyone. It kind of defeats the purpose of them being difficult. I want to have to try new stuff and that sort of thing. So I'm fine with them continuing to tune it. Last one was way too easy in my opinion. You could in fact use one edge and beat it if you had someone to break the shield. 2 made it ridiculous. So there's that. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching and good luck out there.